with this, let's move on and let's also welcome Dhananjay Sinha, co-head of Equities Systematic Groups, joining us on the show right now. Hi Dhananjay, good afternoon, and it's turning out to be a great afternoon for the markets as well, because for the past 3 days of sell-off that we have seen last week, a good rebound, at least that we have seen on the Nifty 50. What is your view on the markets? And given that the consumption will get a lot of boost this time around, where are you placing your bets?
So I think the market response has been, you know, has been as per anticipated. This thing. So basically, we were expecting the GST reduction that has happened to really boost sentiment, especially for the auto space. There has been a sort of reduction or announced reduction in the GST rate, and there is also an anticipation that the additional cess that has been imposed on the passenger vehicles, for instance, may also sort of get terminated after 31st March. So I think all those things are actually boosting sentiment. People are also anticipating that as the rejig happens, there will be certain positive spillovers that can happen for the FMCG and consumer space. I think that is happening altogether, and I think people are also sort of building in a scenario of better retail lending, etc., because of rate reduction by the RBI and lending rates being reduced by the banks. So I think all those things are playing out in the sentiments. We'll need to see how it pans out. But I would say that till the festival season, all these sentiments will sort of play out. And we are coming from a scenario where the market has seen a very, seen some amount of correction over the last few weeks. So I think there is some impetus that is happening. So some of the global variables, global factors, the fact that India is also trying to find an alternative in the eastern side of the world with more collaboration from China and Japan and Russia, etc., is also something that people are sort of, drawing comfort from. So I think there is a whole mix of variables that the market is sort of pricing in now.
Right, Dhananjay, lots at play, and of course, we have that GST meeting on the 3rd and the 4th to watch out for closely. But other than that, Dhananjay, another sector that has been, staying abuzz and holding on to some positivity is the entire Nifty IT space. Today, too, after auto, it is the second most gaining sector, 1.5% uptick coming in on Nifty IT. And every time this IT group of stocks have gone up, it's not only been only the large caps or the mid caps. Everybody seems to be participating quite equally and contributing to Nifty IT's up move. Dhananjay, what is the sense on Nifty IT? Is it only this outperformance, is it only because of the lackluster moves we've seen so far, or fundamentally do you believe these companies now look better?
So I think the uncertainty with respect to the IT companies has been there largely because of the US tarification, etc. There is a sort of implication while the tariffs are applicable to only goods that are exported from India to the US. There is an impact also on services. We are seeing from the trade data that government releases, there has been a slowdown in services exports in terms of year-on-year expansion. So I would say that there is some headwinds, at least a certain amount of worry that is there. What I see in the market essentially is a rotation that's been happening based on how the market is positioned in terms of valuations. And the IT sector has actually seen a correction, and the investors might be seeing a certain amount of valuation out there, especially in the context that there is some gain in the common opinion that the Fed would initiate another rate cut. So I think that's sort of a dovish Fed might be priced, might be getting factored into the market, especially with respect to the IT companies, because lower, US yields, has a certain positive effect on valuation. I think this is entirely a part of the sector rotation theme that keeps playing out over time that we have seen over the last couple of years. So I think what we are seeing in the IT space essentially might be a sort of a valuation churn that might be happening. So I think whenever it happens, I think the small cap IT companies outperform large cap because investors do get higher returns there. So I think that is how I would put it. I would say concerns on business traction, I would say, remains. We'll need to see more commentaries from IT companies, especially US companies, how it is panning out. I think we'll see it in the coming quarters.